Just yesterday, Jason Aldean responded to the controversial claims surrounding his new song, Try That in a Small Town, and its music video. And shortly after he released his statement, his wife, Brittany Aldean, stood beside her husband, defending him along with calling out the media and their coverage. Before we get to what Brittany had to say, here is what Jason Aldean had to say about the controversy and his new song. Jason turned to Twitter with his response, where he wrote, "In the past 24 hours, I have been accused of releasing a pro-lynching song, a song that has been out since May, and was subject to the comparison that I, direct quote, was not too pleased with the nationwide BLM protests. These references are not only meritless, but dangerous. There is not a single lyric in the song that references race or points to it. And there isn't a single video clip that isn't real news footage. And while I can try and respect others to have their own interpretation of a song with music, this one goes too far. As so many pointed out, I was present at Route 91, where so many lost their lives, and our community recently suffered another heartbreaking tragedy. No one, including me, wants to continue to see senseless headlines or families ripped apart. Try That in a Small Town, for me, refers to the feeling of a community that I had growing up, where we took care of our neighbors, regardless of differences of background or belief, because they were our neighbors, and that was above any differences. My political views have never been something I've hidden from, and I know that a lot of us in this country don't agree on how we get back to a sense of normalcy where we go at least a day without a headline that keeps us up at night. But the desire for it too, that's what this song is about. And as I mentioned, shortly following Jason's response, Brittany Aldean went public where she defended Jason and called out the media. First, she turned to her Instagram stories where she shared, "Media, it's the same song and dance. Twist everything you can to fit your repulsive narrative. How about instead of creating stories, we focus on the real ones, such as child trafficking? Food for thought." Along with the post to her IG story, she also shared this photo that you see here of her and Jason to her permanent wall, captioning the post with, "Never apologize for speaking the truth." Now, even though there appears to be much criticism coming at Jason and over his new song, Jason and the song have also received much praise, and Try That in a Small Town has reached #1 on the iTunes charts. So guys, that will be it for today's video, and as always, thank y'all for tuning in.